What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Final Cut, your daily post in horror. Sorry for the delay. We'll be playing catch up from our Atlanta trip. Didn't go our way this time, but best believe we'll be back and better than ever. Now let's get into today's top episode because we've got Clayface villains, Cannibal, cereal, and a heavy metal video game from hell. Let's dive in. News out of DC Studios, Welsh actor Tom Rhys Harries has landed the role of Clayface in the upcoming DC film from Speak No Evil director James Watkins. This is the next major project for James Gunn and Peter Safran's revamped DC slate, set to follow Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow in 2026. Clayface will shoot at Warner Bros. Leavesden Studios in the UK. For those who don't know, Clayface is a shape-shifting villain who originally debuted in Detective Comics number 40 in 1940. Once a moderately successful actor, he turned to crime, eventually becoming a mud-formed monstrosity with an obsession for performance and vengeance. Rhys Harries beat out a stacked list of British actors, including Jack O'Connell, Tom Blythe, and George McKay. He's no stranger to genre fare either, having appeared in The Gentleman, Kandahar, and Suspicion on Apple TV. He also starred in Netflix White Lines. So here's my question for you guys. Could Clayface be DC's first true horror villain in the Gunn-Safran era? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. All right, next up, let's talk horror marketing. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yes, the breakfast cereal, is now in the cannibal horror business. In a new set of stop-motion ads, the sugary cereal squares literally eat each other. These aren't AI-created clips. Real animators brought these twisted scenes to life, and the results are wild. Think Hannibal meets Dexter, but inside your pantry. You'll spot gory gags like a dismembered cereal body in a fridge and cookbooks with titles like Breakfast to Die For. It's all targeting Gen Z and nostalgic millennials who grew up on these commercials and now crave something darker. So, what other childhood brands could go full horror and actually make it work? Give us the cereal you would choose in the comments below. And finally, get ready to blast demons with a guitar. Deathgasm is back. Ahead of the upcoming sequel, Deathgasm 2, Garmageddon, the creators are giving fans a double shot of metal mayhem in 2 new releases. First up, an 80-page graphic novel titled Deathgasm 1.5 Director's Cut. And then a retro 16-bit side-scrolling video game where players battle through 9 hellish levels with chainsaws, sex toys, and literal face-melting riffs. The graphic novel bridges the gap between the first and second films, showing Brody, Medina, and their bandmates fighting demons on a tour in a From Dusk Till Dawn style type nightmare at every venue. As for the game, it's inspired by Dante's Inferno, dripping with gore, and includes boss fights based on twisted villains from the original film. Music by Sam Bidos, the genius behind Manos, The Hands of Fate, the game, and AVGN Adventures. The project is crowdfunded with perks like Deathgasm latex masks, signed Blu-rays, variant covers, vinyl soundtracks, and even a demon-approved custom guitar. So here's what my question is to you. Can Deathgasm pull off a true horror franchise trilogy while expanding into comics and gaming? Let us know what you think about this story in the comments below. Today's take. Let's give it up for creativity. From Clayface getting his first true spotlight, to Cinnamon Toast Crunch diving into cannibal comedy, to the resurrection of Deathgasm through every medium possible. We're living in a horror landscape where IP isn't just surviving, it's mutating. These aren't just throwaway stories, they show how horror can thrive in unexpected places. Comics, breakfast aisles, video games, and of course, within superhero universes too. So whether you're here for the sludge, the laughs, or the clay-fueled chaos, stay with us at the Final Cut. If you're listening to today's show on Spotify, make sure you answer today's Spotify poll question. That's it for today's episode of the Final Cut, your daily post in horror. Hit like, subscribe, and drop your picks for best horror-themed ad campaign, your dream casting for a Batman villain, and what song you'd play in a demon-slaying battle. Follow us at Horror Movies Uncut. Follow me at Travis Nyquil with an extra L. Support us on Patreon. You guys know the drill. Until tomorrow, keep the lights on. That's it for today's episode of the Final Cut, your daily post in horror. Hit like, subscribe, and drop your picks for best horror-themed ad campaign, your dream casting for a Batman villain, and what song you'd play in a demon-slaying battle. Follow us at Horror Movies Uncut. Follow me at Travis Nyquil with an extra L. Support us on Patreon. You guys know the drill. Until tomorrow, keep the lights on.